Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Base hit, and he boots it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. She'll score easily. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now it's going to be Addy Wexler. Skubal back to work. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game, runner on the go. And that one hit to first. It's through for a hit. The throw in. She's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lewis under it. She's got it. Runner tags from third. She thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Nick York, the next to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Tolia throws to Henderson. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Addy Wexler.
Was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work in the mound. That one fouled hard the other way.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the man.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Line, and that's a base hit. Lewis around third. She'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got to get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Well, I think key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Down, base is empty.
That one outside. Now 1-2. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's a lot. The Orioles holding out to a 2-run lead here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Swing and a line drive rip right center field. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. Those are the ones where you've got to make a play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Runner on the go. In the third. Safe and second, and she easily steals the bat.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That's stolen base. Excellent call. Now all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
To third, Westbrook. Oh, Penn picked it up cleanly.
Next to the Astros, and third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First and second, 1 out. That's Ryan McMahon now. On the ground to third, Westbrook. Oh, the second. They're good. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. One down. And that's the hit for Houston.
Number 22, Addie Wexler.
First pitch, now close. Drive, deep left field, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but she certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Yainer Diaz will hit next. With the tying run at the plate, here in the late stages of Game 1. And ball forward to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire game.
Ryan.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with their speed. Base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, right side. Throw to second is the flip to the pitcher is late, and they can't get the out.
Potential double play run into the first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up the throw like that. Still, definitely an error.
And now, Nick York.
This is going forward. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So the tying run is second. Pulls it down and 2 away.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run. It takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You the win, but they'll take performances like this one from her all day long.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Bruce, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.